Hello and congratulations for joining GameBreaker Media. I'm sure you're super excited to get started, so my goal today is to get you up and running as quickly as possible. Now, we won't be going over all of the different aspects of the dashboard, but just the most important ones to get you up, running, and monetizing right now. So let's get going. Okay, so once you log into your account, you're going to be greeted with your dashboard. This is like kind of the main page of GBM, and this gives you a really good snapshot of just what's going on in the network and also with your account. So up here, you got some quick stats for the last 7 days, and the things you're going to want to pay attention to here are your clicks. This is going to show how many people have clicked one of your links to one of your particular offers of what you're telling your fans about. Conversions are going to show how many of those people actually converted and purchased one of your games or items. Your payout is going to show you how much you've made in the past 7 days. And then your payout 2014 year to date, this is showing you how much you've made so much this year. So this is just a nice little way to see some quick stats and just kind of check in day to day and see how you're doing. This recent notifications section, you're going to want to keep an eye on this. This is how we communicate with you. So this is when anytime there's a change to an offer, or we add an offer, a new game, or we delete one, we're going to notify you here and let you know of the change. So keep an eye on that, just kind of a way for us to let you know what's up within the network. Now, the featured offers here, this is just a little area that we kind of say, hey, check out these offers. We think they're doing really good within the GBM network, and you might want to pay attention to them. Other than that, everything else is pretty much self-explanatory, and you'll get used to it more when you're kind of in here digging through the dashboard. Now, the first time you log in, this is really important. Got to do this first. Yes, do the account details stuff. So go up and here's your account and click on account details. And this is where you're going to want to put in all of your personal information. The reason this is so important is, well, you want to get paid, right? So we have to know how to do that. So make sure you fill out your account details section. Second, after that, you want to come down here to the billing section. And this area is going to keep track of your invoices and your payments and also your balances and things like that. Now, the other most important thing here that you're definitely going to want to fill out as soon as you get in here is your billing details, and let us know how you want to be paid. So you can get paid by check or by PayPal. Choose one or the other and give us your info and click apply so we know how to get you some money. All right, so that's pretty much it here for the account details and billing info. Let's dig into actually getting you an offer. So if you go to here to go to offers and click browse, you're going to be greeted with a list of offers, and you're going to say, hey, well, let's check these out. We've got Far Cry 4 at 20% off. That's nice. Sniper Elites 20% off. Dragon Age 20% off. Dragon Age, I think that's going to do really well with my viewers. I think they'd really appreciate saving 20% off their pre-order on Dragon Age Inquisition. It's not even out yet. Let's check out this one. Maybe I'll tell my fans about this. Okay, so now we're in the deal. This one is Dragon Age Inquisition, the pre-order at 20% off. I think your fans are going to be pretty excited about that, since it's going to be one of the biggest titles of the year. The most important thing on this page is your tracking link. So this link right here is unique to you for this particular deal. So in my case, it's offergb.com/SHBT. That is where you want to send your viewers. That's where you want to send your fans to your particular tracking link. Now, you can put this in your YouTube videos. You can put this on your Twitch stream. If you do an audio-only podcast, you can do a shout-out to it and tell people to go to it. You could put this on Facebook. You could Facebook your fans with this link, and you can also tweet it as much as you really want to. So however you want to send people to your tracking link is well up to you. Moving down, okay, so where does this link take your viewers? So if we go down here and we click Preview Landing Page, where it actually takes them is to a post on GameBreaker. Now, why do we do this? This is because the deals can change at any time. So they're really in the hands of the retailers and the game publishers. So today this is at 20% off. Tomorrow they may decide to drop it to 15% off. Or next week they may decide to up it to 25% off. We don't want you to have to worry about that. You should focus on your content and your fans. And you just keep sending them to your link, and we will have this post updated. So our staff at GameBreaker updates this post and checks it 5, 6, 7 times a day, making sure all the links are correct, active, working, nothing is broken. If they change the codes, anything like that, it's getting updated and you don't have to worry about it. So when there is a change, don't forget, we will send you a notification on the notification center just so you can let people know, hey, it's dropped, or it's gone up from 20 to 25%. That's, really what you'd want to know. Of course, if something stops and the offer's over, you're going to want to stop running the offer. So if we scroll down here to the bottom, it's the last bit of this important section here on the offers page, and that's the creative section. So what we've done and done here is create a section where we can put up some artwork for you, some adverts for you to utilize on YouTube and Twitch. So if you click download, this is a Dragon Age 300 by 250. You're going to get this, a 300 by 250 medium rectangle. It says support the stream and Dragon Age Inquisition. Click to buy, pre-order, and save 20%. So you would take this ad, put this in your module on Twitch, and make sure you link this. Make sure you link this to your tracking link. So when your fans click it, it takes them to the page and everything is tracked properly. We also offer creatives like 1920 by 1080, 1280 by 720 for YouTubers and video content creators. So that'll be there as well. And this isn't mandatory. You can use this if you want. If you're really good with Photoshop and maybe you have a custom Twitch page and you want to create your own artwork, we highly recommend that. So we have actually seen much higher click-through rates with channels and streams that create their own adverts that kind of fit their style and their page. So feel free to use this if you guys don't have the Photoshop skills, but of course, if you want to make your own, feel free. The last thing I want to point out to you is your account manager. This is your personal account manager where you can ask questions or advice to. So you've got a Skype information and an email address. So if you have any questions about your dashboard, make sure to reach out and we will get back to you as soon as we possibly can. So that's it. Of course, there's a bunch of other things here in the dashboard that we'll be going over at a later date, but that gets you up and running. So go fill out your account info, make sure to update that billing, go grab an offer, start sending your fans to your tracking link, and start monetizing. We'll see you next time.